Is the 1.6 update for Infinity Nikki going to be enough to save the game? Well, I'm going to run through absolutely everything we know about this season so that you can decide for yourselves. As always, we've had lots of different posts about information here and there, but this video will hopefully be your one-stop shop for everything you need to know going into the update. Don't forget to like and also subscribe for more content, but let's get into this. So first things first, when does 1.6, the Playful season, actually begin? Downtime for this one will start tomorrow on June 12th at 12:50 UTC-7, which if you are in the UK, that will be 7:50 p.m. If you are in the Eastern time zone, that will be 2:50 p.m. as well. For the downtime, players will of course be awarded 300 diamonds and 1 resonite crystal. This season will last until July 7th. Touch wood, we aren't going to have any extensions this time. Firstly, to set the mood for the Playful season, there are going to be a bunch of fun interactable features in the Stoneville area. This appears to be where the main kind of event is going to be taking place this time around. We don't have a brand new area from what I have seen so far, which is kind of a bit sad, but then maybe that is a good thing so that they can focus on the fixes and other things that we need them to work on. The fun things that you'll be able to find include the Wingsong Tunnel, which when you jump into it, you'll be lifted up by a magical dust and fly through a tunnel with different objects and animals all flying around. You will need to visit Amos to exchange for the sky dust, which will then be able to cause you to unleash magic within the tunnel. Pumpkin fans will be able to jump into the Thuddy Squash Spin, which is kind of similar to a teacup ride, but obviously here we have hollowed out pumpkins and not teacups. And the final thing that is quite important is also this giant resting berry sunt. And this will act as a giant trampoline. So this is kind of cute. It is like a giant kind of chicken plushie. Who doesn't want that in the world? It's very interesting that they have decided to go down this route, but at least it will be a little bit of fun. And I can imagine that if we did have friends like together, this would be a lot of fun to jump up and down and just enjoy. For experiencing these special features, players will receive diamonds. I'm guessing that's going to be like a one-off little kind of event for each of these. You will also spot other special items spread throughout Stoneville as they all kind of prepare for the event. One of these things is the Thuddy Squash Carriage, which will be a great photo spot. Cinderella would be very proud of this one. Also, you will find the adorable wooden sheep carvings dotted around. These are very whimsical and precious, and these definitely do have that nod towards childhood and toys, which I do appreciate. Of course, you can expect lots of quests to take part in. The first quest and the main quest is going to be the Only the Fairies Know, which will be an exclusive quest and it will be only available for this particular season. Rewards on offer for this one include diamonds, a special sketch called Born for Miracles, growth materials, and they do tease that there will be more to come as well. To participate in this quest, you will have had to have completed the Power Outage Rescue quest. This quest is quite early on in the game. It's where you meet Croaker and you get the electrician's outfit, so I'm sure a lot of you will have already done that. There are world and random quests. They are back again. The world quest will be under the Playful Adventures collection and the random quest will be under the Playful Chatter section. Previously we've seen kind of 3 of each, so I'm sure there will be kind of similar kind of vein to that. These will of course grant more diamonds and there'll be also growth materials, but there is also a special title called the Guardian of Innocence up for grabs as well. This season, we also have more realm levels, and this one feels a little bit different to what we've seen before, as you'll be there to rescue the slumbering animals. To unlock the realm, you must have completed the quest Only the Fairies Know. The realm here is definitely in keeping with the whimsical and fairy tale feeling, and I think the design of this one may be one of my favorites so far. These challenges can be completed solo or with a friend in co-op mode. Those who manage to complete the levels will receive diamonds, the card Cuckoo Baba Rhapsody, that's a mouthful, and of course growth materials. If you're a fan of the gifties that were introduced in 1.5, you'll be happy to know that they are back again. This time you will have to scour through Stoneville to locate them, and in return you'll be awarded with diamonds, bubbles, and other materials. The photo album quest line is also back, and this time it is called the Playful Hearts album. If you haven't taken part in this one before, you'll have to take specific photos of the main features in the seasons, and then if you get them right, you'll obviously be awarded with diamonds and photography upgrade kits. As with every update, there is a special event where you can receive a free outfit. This time, completion of all of the tasks will award you with the Misty Poetics outfit, which is a 3-star elegant outfit. The event for this is called the Folded Poems, and it will be available to complete until July 7th, which is when this season ends. This outfit is particularly very beautiful, and I really love the dress, but the smaller details are exquisite, like the pearl necklace, and I really hope the shawl here is a separate piece. For a free outfit, they are kind of delivering with this one. I know a lot of people will also be curious to know when the Mirror Crown will run, and it appears the pinnacle event for this patch will run from the 16th of June until July 1st, which is just over the 2-week period. So I feel like they've kind of stuck to their guns on this one. The login event this time around is called Playful Moments, and this will require players to sign in to receive 10 revelation crystals in total. This will expire on June 23rd, so be sure to get your hold of these crystals before then. Alison's Travel Shop will also be returning on June 23rd until the end of the season on July 7th. As normal, you'll be able to exchange items for revelation crystals here. In the last patch, we saw the introduction of the new glow up variants, and in this patch, there are going to be new outfits available for this. These include the Hometown Breeze, Rebirth Wish, and the Star Wish Echoes. Hopefully, going forward, we will see more additions like this with every kind of update. I am really obsessed with these color variations, particularly the pink ones. They are really beautiful. So yeah, if you've been saving up your bubbles, you will be happy to know about this one. We also have a sneak peek at some of the future events, including the Gather the Glow event, which do suspiciously look a little bit like wind balloons, but obviously they are bright yellow. And tying into that is the Glow Race, which appears to be a co-op feature that could be fun, racing against your friend to kind of grab all of the balloons. And they have also hinted at the Rollick and Mirth, which I have absolutely zero idea what this could be. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And of course, the Super Escalation events will be back in the future as well. The Starlight store will also have new items added to it. Firstly, in the limited store, you will find the 5-star decoration Inspiration Overload. There are also new 4-star outfits, including the Streamside Adventure and the Floral Murmurs. And it's no guessing which one I will be buying here. There are also new poses called the Heartfelt Sync and the Playful Dance. 2 new poses will also be added to the permanent shop. These are the Blush and Hide and the Snuggle Snuggle, which sound very cute. As for the Stellarite store, this is the premium store. There will be new packs to purchase in the Stellarite store, which include dyeing materials. We will also see 2 new exclusive outfits added to the store. The first is the steampunk-inspired Sky Supply outfit. This outfit is available for 60 Stellarites. I absolutely adore the hat that comes with this. The bear ears and the heart-shaped glasses are very cute. I'm also a fan of the brown and teal color palette. It feels quite different to other outfits we've seen before. The second outfit is the more expensive one, which is available for 300 Stellarites. This is very beautiful. I really like it. I'm not sure I'm going to be willing to spend 300 Stellarites on it, but I really love the color palette of this one. Maybe that's what's sucking me into it. Let me know what your thoughts are on these two. In addition to the outfits, there will also be new items in the shop. These are the Sweet Dream Cauldron, which costs 300 Stellarites. This is going to be an item that you can place down and obviously kind of interact with, which is pretty fun. There is also the new decoration, the Sleepless Spin, which is like a carousel horse. Very interesting, but again, it's very in keeping with the theme that we have going on for this season. There is also the makeup set called the Fun and Frolic, which includes a hair, a pose, and the makeup set. And this one will cost 180 Stellarites. Finally, it's time to talk about the new outfit banners. The 5-star outfit is just a screaming fairy tale. This is the Enchanted Encounter. It is an elegant attributed outfit, and its ability is to animal groom. For this ability, Nikki will tap her wand and then a shimmer starlight will appear in the air. This will cause animals to rise gently and then shed their dust. Very interesting take on animal grooming. I will be interested to see how this works. I would say that just using a brush might be easier, but definitely not as fun. If you pull 160 times on this banner, you will receive the Fairy Traces, which is a literal storybook which you can place down, and there is a stunning glowing portal in it which you can kind of interact with and kind of glow out of, which is very interesting as well. The outfit itself is very, very pink. So you're going to have to be a huge fan of pink to want to get this one. The hair, the hat, everything about it is so pink. And I'm half on the fence about whether I want to pull it for this one. I love the wings, but the hair and the hat is not my favorite. And of course, the dress is a ball gown, which again is not really my favorite thing to kind of have because I don't tend to wear them all that much. The evolutions for this one are the Snowcrest, which is all blue and it has slight hints of lilac, especially in the hair. My favorite evolution is probably the Gleam, which is kind of like a stunning pearlescent style color, and it has dark brown, almost black hair to match. The final evolution is the Dreamtail, which is the black and purple one. And the bottom of this dress, you can really see how those clouds are on the detail, which is very cool. The glow up option appears to be the emerald design, which again, I am a fan of this one. Anything green and emerald has me sold. The 4-star outfit is a very royal and prince-like feel to it. And this one is the cool attributed Twilight Oath. The outfit ability for this one is a whimsicality ability, and this transforms Nikki into an elegant prince from a fairy tale. The evolution for this one is the Twilight Oath Blaze, which has some gold and red elements to it. If you fully glow this one up, you will receive the Oath Slumber, which has more of a pinky purpley tone to it. This outfit is very strongly themed, so honestly, I'm not all that sold on it. I cannot see myself using the individual pieces to kind of dress up or style with. The one thing that I do kind of like it is the crown. That's pretty cool. Let me know what you think about these. Are you going to be pulling this time? The banner news does not stop there though, as we have had a sneak peek at the 4-star banners, and I'm going to be 100% real here and say I will definitely be passing on these. I do feel like they are very familiar to past season outfits that we've had. I'm not sure if it is the bloom backgrounds that are giving me this feeling or whether you agree with that. Let me know. We will also be seeing the time-limited rerun for the Flutterstorm and the Flowing Colours. The Flutterstorm, in my opinion, is one of my favourites, and we saw this all the way back in the very beginning of the game, so it's like a little nostalgic for me. I may treat myself to a few pulls on this one if none of the new banners do capture my attention. As to be expected, there are quite a few optimization and kind of quality of life changes that have been made, which will hopefully improve gameplay experience. 3 things which kind of really stand out to me as kind of changes. Firstly, they've enabled riding styling, which enabled outfit customization when riding. So now after the update, you can actually change outfits in the wardrobe whilst riding. And outfits do not affect your standard styling schemes for particularly riding your whimsical. There is also Eureka recycling. This has been enabled. I know lots of people have lots and lots of kind of Eurekas laying around now, and this XP is directly converted into shining particles, and then you can use that to upgrade other Eurekas, which is good. Mobile players will also be happy to know that you can actually adjust your main interface layout now, so you can go into the settings and kind of trigger a custom layout, and then you can freely adjust the position and size of certain home screen icons and controls, which I really think this will be good for players depending on what platforms they play on, and obviously for accessibility as well. There's been quite a few changes to dungeons and the curio domains, including ones that we have previously seen, so things such as the Timus Beauty Lab, that one's been changed, and also some changes to the Queen Philomea's palace ruins as well. So there's certain things that now can be kind of fixed, and they've optimized things such as the reset positions and switches as well, which will hopefully make things a little bit easier. There have been a few changes to the wardrobe as well, so they've added in the option to kind of auto-equipped makeup when you're kind of wearing the corresponding outfit, which I'm not sure why that wasn't done before. Players can also now apply dye schemes to individual outfit pieces when styling, which is good. And they've also updated some sorting rules for the wardrobe, so that should make it a bit easier to find things. They have made a few changes to co-op and the chat interactions, and so they've improved displays on things such as the friend list and add friends. There's also improved notification alerts for NPC friends, which is good. There is a whole bunch of photography updates, which I'm going to be real, I'm not sure how much these are needed. Hopefully they will kind of add on to kind of photography, but I don't know if this should be their main kind of focus at the minute. So we'll see how well that works. And then there is some kind of general things around here. So they've optimized the Mirror Crown description, which is good. There are a few other things to the changes about the red dot notifications for the Mirror Crown contest and the Spotlight store when that refreshes. They've kind of optimized the compendium. There's more information about controller improvements as well, which is something that I think would help people, definitely if you're playing on controller. They have also added illustrated tutorials for certain wind fragrances, which is nice as well, because a lot of people do learn better from kind of images, and it would be nice to have better kind of explanations in some areas for sure. But there is a few other random miscellaneous things here. So that's absolutely everything that is coming in tomorrow's update. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are on this one. To me, this does feel like it maybe is going to be a slightly smaller update as opposed to what we have seen previously. Is definitely giving me kind of similar vibes to what we've had in past updates, where there's not been a whole bunch of content, but this is going to run for just under a month. So hopefully maybe this will just tide us over until there is another bigger patch. Let me know in the comments, as I say, what your thoughts and feelings are on this one. Are you still engaging in Nikki? Are you still playing the game? Let me know. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.